6 on Friday and then 1 on Saturday. Does the offensive inconsistency at this time of year especially, does that bother you guys that you can't get as many one-outers coming in night?
Well, I think college hockey in general, scoring is down. And I think last year at this time there were 20 plus players over a point a game in league. And this year I think there's about 5 or 6 or 7 on the weekend. I think it dropped down after that. But it's tough to score. It's tough to score anywhere. And we have to bear down around our chances. I'd be more concerned if we weren't getting chances. And we had a lot of glorious chances and we just didn't put the puck in the net. But and we did on Friday. I think if you look, we're still somewhere in the middle of the pack in the league. It's not like we're at the bottom end, but we just have to get past the frustrating 1-0 games and go from there. But we've got a lot of talented hockey players. I'd be more concerned if we weren't getting chances than getting the one and only scoring 1 goal. We're getting our chances. We're creating chances. We're creating a lot of energy, but we're just not finishing around the net.
It's the final home and home, at least in the regular season of the year. Is it more beneficial than that to you guys whether or not you're finishing up here on Saturday as opposed to starting off here on Friday?
Well, it's the same. It was flipped last year, so last year the series were completely the opposite of what they are this year. So obviously, if you can play on the road, I think the first game and get some points, I think that's an advantage going to your building. But if you get points, I really don't think it's a big difference either way. And it just happened that this year we had to go on the road on Friday, be on home on Friday the first 2 series compared to last year we're at home on the road. So I don't think there's much of a difference.
And then this weekend, Mercyhurst, you're obviously very familiar with them, but you haven't played them since earlier in the season. But is it safe to say that you guys know what to expect from them?
Yes and no. I mean, teams change identities, teams change some things. We know fairly well what they do, but they've obviously tweaked some things here and there that we've seen on video that we have to adjust to. And they're a good hockey team. I think they're playing with a lot more confidence. They got a young team that when we faced them early, they were still trying to figure themselves out. And I think everybody in the league just kept waiting for them to hit that slump, and they haven't. They've been consistent within league play, and this is going to be a challenging weekend for us. They've got good players. They've got good goaltending that's doing very well. They've got a lot of young guys that have contributed to their success this year. So we have to be ready to play, and I don't think there's any games this time of year in any league that you can say, okay, we got this, because points are critical. So it's going to be a challenging weekend for us.
And then the penalty kills been a success for you guys all year. What's been the key to their success?
Well, we've got a lot of seniors that have been doing it for 4 years. Brandon Blandina and Nick Chavetta, Trevor Lewis and Furman South, Tom Brooks, Ron Kramer. Go down the list of the guys who have been killing a long time for us, and they've been doing a very good job up ice and forecheck. They've been doing a very good job in zone. But when your goaltending is playing as well as our goalies have been, that is always a help. The old adage, your best penalty killer is your goaltender, is true, and our goaltenders have been very good in those situations.